Okay, now I'm going to make some phone calls to see if myself and my beloved family member can find our basic need of housing fulfilled if I decide to invest in your children again as a career for my older age by going to do the master's degree in Kamloops. So I'm going to call some places that are supposed to help people with limited income for housing, and this one's called Tina Baptiste Suites. And today is the 29th of February 2026. All right, let's see here.
The Ask Wellness Society. Our office hours are 8:30 to 4:30 Monday to Friday, and we are closed between 12 to 1 for lunch. At any time during this message, please press 0 to reach the front desk or dial the extension number of the person you wish to speak with. If you have reached us after hours and require immediate assistance, please call the Crossroads Inn at 250-851-0899.
The receptionist must be busy. It went on here right away. Okay, so I'll press 0 because really nothing's happening.
Please stay on the line while your call is transferred to the operator.
Alrighty then.
Good afternoon, Ask Wellness.
Oh, good afternoon. My name is Martin, and I'm in a different part of BC. I'm in a place where the housing is not as expensive, but it doesn't match my income. So I am thinking of doing a master's degree in Kamloops. I'm calling a few places that would match my income. And I'm 55, and I have one feline buddy.
We would need you to come in and do an intake in person, and then from there the intake worker would issue you a housing worker.
I am very, very far away, so it would have to be online or on the phone.
We don't. We only do the in-person here.
Okay, and if I did that, if I kind of, got bankrupt to do it that way, what is the waiting list to get a place?
It's hard to say. So, I'm not really the housing worker. I'm just up front. There's different places that have different waiting lists. So, there's the waiting list through BC Housing is actually a couple of years. It's quite a long time. And then different properties and property services have different waiting lists depending on their availabilities.
Yeah, so I'm calling, you're the first of 5 that I'm going to call for Ask Wellness Society. Do you know which one I should call next, especially that I have a feline buddy?
This is probably the main one here.
Okay.
Because we have other places in different cities like Merritt and Penticton, but this is our Kamloops housing branch.
I don't know that area too well. I don't mind doing some traveling to go to the campus of the university. So what are you saying? There's some places with a much shorter waiting period that I could get one for September?
No, there's how do I word this? September, you'd still have to do some legwork here and go around and do calling and check out what's the word? Check out the viewings of available places. Sorry.
Okay, so there's one called Powell House and then the other 3 are called Bridgeway Manor, Stollery Suites, or Cookie's Place.
Those ones are on the availabilities, and then you would have to meet with the building manager personally. You'd still have to go through our housing like an intake through us, and then meet with a housing worker and go from there. It's not a quick process.
Well, that's why I'm starting now before September, but I also I can't see the information on here on whether people can have what they call a pet on the definitions here. So do you know between Stollery Sweets and Cookie's Place, which one I should call next?
I would just give them a call in whatever order you want. I do know that they are closing down here soon in a few minutes.
Okay,
So
they
you might
both
not
have the
get
same phone
anybody
number,
today.
so I'll call it right away. Thank you very much.
All right, you're welcome.
Okay, thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I don't know if they grasp the concept of people with low income. You see this a lot with service providers of people with low income. They don't get the fact that you don't have the same bank account balance that they do. It's pretty tough to kind of explain it to them without offending them and then burning your bridges, right? That's why I'm kind of always worried who has the jobs to help.
If you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Right now? Okay, well,
Thanks. Please stay on the line.
okay, that was weird. I thought it was like a voicemail and I would leave a message or something. It's snowing pretty good here. Windy too.
I'm sorry, this person is not available. If you would like to leave an additional message, please reply after the tone.
Oh, hi, my name is Martin, and I live in the northwest of BC. Not very happy here. I am thinking of applying for a master's degree that is in Kamloops that would start in September. And I have 55 years old, and I'm on PWD with the province, and I have one feline buddy as a family member. And I am looking for a place to move to be closer to that program and probably just stay and relocate thereafter. And I am also available for doing different kinds of work, on the properties that you're managing. So please let me know if that's possible. So the program would start in September. I can move anytime before that, but I can't afford to just come meet people in person, until it's confirmed. So until that time, I would see them on. He's been neutered, and he's very clean. Thank you. So let's see if I get a call back for that.